only.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look at the This Day Only. The This Day Only is a set of stainless steel cookware. It looks beautiful, it looks elegant, and it is exclusive for us here at HSN. You have two color choices. The colors available are the gold, oops, the gold and the stainless steel, sorry. And then also you have three sizes. So you've got the 10-inch, you've got the 4-quart, and then the 2-quart. It's $84.95. So let me just remind you that it's this day only. So this day only is right now, today, it's 9 p.m. At midnight, which is just in a couple of hours, this price goes away. Because the Today Special, keep shopping for the Today Special, was so incredibly popular, at the end of the day, sometimes we're like, ugh, we gotta like add some time to something else. We don't have enough quantity to do the rest, so we do a This Day Only. It's like a Today Special, but I've had the only presentations they've been in these shows. So you have the 10-inch skillet, good for gas stoves, electric stoves, induction, tri-ply construction, even heating, beautiful gold accents in the gold, and then the traditional stainless, if you choose the stainless, oven safe to 400 degrees. There is the 4-quart, there is the 2-quart, and then the glass, tempered glass lids, and then the, you know, kind of the cook and look where you can see what you're cooking. And also here, I think I'll see if I can show that to you. It has Wolfgang's signature here on the top, very, very elegant. And it is only $84.95, not for one piece, for all of them, for the entire, thank you for that shot, for the entire set. So Chef is gonna do more.
I'm gonna cook a little more here. I'm gonna show you one more time my bolognese sauce, because that's one of my favorite and your favorite, and maybe you can take some home with you if you need it.
I would love to. It was delicious.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, we're just heating up the pan, so it's an important
So is that one of the tricks of stainless steel? Because the cleanup was amazingly easy and quick, is that you heat up the pan before you put your food in. You don't put your food in a cold pan.
Exactly. It's always good to heat up the pan. That's how we cook in a restaurant. That's how you get the best flavors. Why? Because the reaction when you brown the meat or the vegetable is so different than when you just boil them. So you get so much better flavor that way. So this is heating up here. You can see it's tri-ply. The cookware is tri-ply. What is tri-ply? Tri means three. So it's stainless. Where's the camera there? Stainless, aluminum, and stainless. So that's tri-ply. If you have a pan like that at home, yes, if you want to boil water, it wouldn't even boil it well. So you really need a pan like that. If you want to be a good cook, I went to many houses and I did catering. And I looked, they have $1 million homes, and I looked in the pantry where they have the cookware. It was terrible. So I sent them sometimes a whole package of things because I felt bad for the housekeeper. And we have riveted handles, you can see. Ergonomic handles, so it's easy to hold on to. So this is cookware which we developed in our restaurant. Okay, now here we have our things heating up. Let's see. Okay. All right, let's finish it all. So normally in Bologna, where bolognese comes from, they do it with beef and pork. But we don't have pork, so we just use beef. At home, if you just want beef, it's fine with me. I don't have a problem, so you do whatever you like at home. If I can come to your house, if you invite me, then put a little pork in there too for the flavor and the richness.
Right.
All right, and here our next dish is chicken piccata. Let me go fast because the pan is so hot already. Okay, here it is. All right, thank you. All right, again, we put a little salt and pepper. All right, a little pepper. So you can see I put everything in a very hot pan. On both sides. No excess flour. And when you put it in, always put it in away from you. So that way, it does not gonna burn your finger. See that? Up.
What kind of oil are you using?
I just use olive oil, a cheap olive oil to cook with, and a good olive oil for salad. So it's easy and fast. So you can see here. All right. Okay, our meat is sizzling away. That's what we want. So this is grass-fed beef we have in here, so there's very little fat. So we just stir it so that way it falls apart and you have good meat for your pasta. Okay, here we go. Then I'm gonna add vegetables. Here we have carrot, celery, a little onion, and a little garlic. Okay. Again, we're gonna stir that up. All right, let's see how fast this cooks here. Wow. Okay, this is ready to turn it over. And look at that, how hot the pan is. See that?
No sticking.
No sticking, no burning. Look at that. Each piece is nicely browned. So we leave it a little longer. Maybe if you don't have oil in it, just add a little bit. Okay. Look at that. Perfectly cooked. And then, once it's cooked, I'm gonna take it out. I'll leave it 1 more minute. And I have here my meat and vegetables. They're still sauteing, so I'll let them a little longer. Oh, I think, how much time do we have?
We've got 3.5 minutes.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. I put a little wine, a little white wine, okay.
But you're the boss, you're the chef. That's literally what chef means, so
yeah.
you can do whatever you want.
All right, yeah. All right, and here we have our chicken. Look at that, how beautiful the color is. All right, and now I'm gonna add a little butter to it. And a little ginger. I have some chopped ginger here for you. If you don't have it, it's fine with me. And then you say, why you wanna have that? I said, I'm gonna give my piccata a little Asian flavor. So I'm gonna add some apples, or I used to do it with pear apples. Oh, you can smell it, smells good.
It smells so good.
All right, we're gonna saute it a little bit. And then we're gonna add a little red wine, a little hoisin sauce. We have it here. Hoisin sauce you can find in the Asian selection of your supermarket.
What kind of apples did you use?
This all, I don't know, what did we use? Gala apples or something like that, yeah. So whatever it was, you can use any kind of apples you like.
Of apples?
Yeah, don't worry.
Don't worry about that, okay.
A little red wine. Or if you only drink white wine, just use white wine. So when you use wine, always let the wine reduce, okay?
Okay.
All right, you see that here. And then, if you have tomato sauce or if you have tomato soup, you add a little bit to your meat here. Okay, like 2 ladles. And a ladle of chicken stock. Okay, and since we don't have a lot of time, that's what it is. So we don't want to have a lot of color. A little bit is good. It shouldn't be a tomato sauce. It should be a meat sauce. All right, here we are good. A little bit of hoisin. Look at it, a cooking class in minutes.
I know, I'm like riveted.
Yeah.
And don't forget that the price goes away at midnight, which is now 3 hours from now, less than 3 hours from now. It's a this day only price. You're getting the 10-inch, the 4-quart, and the 2-quart, and then lids for the 4-quart and 2-quart.
Yeah.
In this tri-ply professional grade stainless steel cookware, you have your choice of 2 colors. The gold just has gold accents. So when you see gold, it just means the handles have gold, and that's all that means. And then we also have the traditional stainless, where you're getting all 3 pieces plus 2 lids for that $84.95. Your flex price just $28.32. So it's an extraordinarily great deal. Look at that.
Look how beautiful that looks.
Oh my gosh, that looks amazing.
No time at all. And then, I've left a few apples here. Let's put it right on here. That's what I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless you.
The pepper, okay, and now clean up the easiest thing. You can see it's still very hot. I add just water. This is drinking water, nothing else. A towel, we have it here. Now at home you might go next door to your sink, but we don't have a sink yet because
We're saving up.
We are saving money for your salary?
Yes.
Yes.
That's right. I can't believe how easy it is. You know, I think
Look at
I've
that.
always had in my head that stainless steel had
Look at
a
that.
difficult cleanup, but it's the cooking techniques
It's
and
so
how easy.
easy to clean.
Yeah.
I mean, it's perfect.
Is
And
that
then,
why do professional chefs like yourself use this type of cookware?
Oh, it's so simple. Why? Because this cookware really is easy to clean and it's the most durable. I don't want to have cookware with it, which I have to replace every 3 months or so, you know?
Right, right.
All right, a little pasta in here. All right, you also can put vegetables in here, but we don't have a lot of time. So we're gonna cook the pasta a little bit, continue cooking it with our sauce. So that way the pasta will pick up the sauce and the whole thing gonna be delicious.
Oh my gosh. Well, listen, we have got...
Now, if you like it spicy,
there you
it's
go.
just like that. And another good thing is, for the Italian taste flavor, add a little sprig of rosemary.
Okay. I'm going to go around here because I'm going to the next thing, but you finish.
I'm gonna
don't
finish
feel
my
rushed.
pasta, you do the next thing.
You finish. I don't want to miss out the end of this.
I know, you're gonna take it with you, take it home.
It looks so beautiful.
Feed your husband with it and he's gonna be so happy. Or your boyfriend, I don't know.
Right now it's a husband.
Okay, right now it's the husband, okay.
I'm in
lucky
between
husband.
boyfriends.
Look at that, I cook for your husband.
Thank you. So good. All right, 898-0